Hey guys, welcome to Surprise Thursday. I'm just doing a video to show you the importance of framing your face. A lot of people who talk to me about my eyebrows because, as you see, I don't have a lot to work with. I actually have leftover whatever from last night and it's just crazy. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do. Okay, so come join in and watch the fun. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, anyways, I'm going to be showing you my eyebrows and my eyelashes, and that's what we're going to do. So here we go. I always start with the eyebrow pencil. This is from Younique. This is in the color medium. First of all, it comes with a spoolie, so we actually put those lashes into place. It makes a difference. Okay, and I do that a couple times throughout. And then the pencil itself is just like the tiniest, finest, craziest precision pencil you've ever seen in your life. I use this to outline. Okay, I need to use my mirror here to get a little closer. It's the visual. Okay, but you see what I'm going to do is I do the outline of this first. Can you use this for the whole thing? Definitely. But, you know, it's just not going to... I like to fill it in with the eyebrow palette. I feel finally it gives it even a more softer finish than this precision pencil, and it just makes the pencil itself last longer because you're using less of it. Win-win. Okay, but I don't do big long lines, right? Because the idea is you want to mimic what it looks like with hairs. Okay, so now I have nothing on the side, nothing. So I literally am just drawing it on. I've said this before, but in case you forget, nose to the edge of your eyelash and up. That's where you should stop. Simple as that, okay? And again, I have nothing right here. It's not even that they're blonde. They're blonde and there's nothing. There's a big bald spot there. So I carefully draw on what I want it to look like. And you're like, Elisa, I don't know how. Well, there's a couple things. You can experiment and see what, you're comfortable with. That's pretty much what I've done my entire life. And I'm still experimenting and still figuring out, what I like. But also Younique has these awesome little stencils. You just put it on and you just color in the stencil. It's pretty awesome. A friend of mine uses them all the time and they look so totally awesomely natural. Okay, so you can either do like I do, right? Already, man, it makes such a difference just to have a little bit of filled in eyebrow. Like I said, I'm going to fill it in with the palette. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I am a brow girl, which means if I'm leaving the house with one thing on, it's going to be my brows, because I feel like having my face framed with your brows makes such a huge difference. Okay, it's the number one thing people notice on me when I have it on and when I don't have it on. People don't notice when I have it on because they think it looks so natural. Yay! But before I started using Younique, it was horrible, right? Because I'd sweat, and the number one place I'd sweat was in my eyebrows. So of course I'd sweat, and I'd lose half my eyebrow, and then it's like really looking horrible, and people are like, oh my gosh, right? But now I use Younique. It doesn't sweat off. It doesn't sweat off. I wouldn't be saying if it wasn't true, okay? It is the number one place I sweat. So if I'm telling you I found a good brow product, I'm telling you I found a good brow product. Like, it just makes such a difference, okay? I like to do a tiny little point. That's just the way I am. You can do a total rounded. That's cool. But if you're going to do rounded, if you want to do a point, make sure underneath is rounded. Okay. If you want to do a point at the top, make sure underneath is rounded. That's a general kind of rule of thumb. Okay. So, here we go. We got some eyebrows. Again, I just comb those bad boys down into place. And then, I can just leave it like that. That's totally fine. But I like I said, to take my artist brow pencil, artist brow brush. You see how fine these are? So incredible. Okay, so this is the artist brow brush, and artist brow palette, again, in the color medium. Now that my hair is blonde, I don't have to use the darker one so much. I used to use both kind of equally. Now I only mostly use this. I just use it for a tiny touch up, just because I've got blonder hair now, right? So I don't have to do as much. Again, I'm just using this to fill in. And again, it doesn't sweat off, because that's number one problem for me, is having gunkiness, having beautiful brows at one point, and then halfway through the day, they're gone. I have crazy stories of people who thought I was like legit losing my hair, all because I sweated off my eyebrows. Thank you, Younique, for creating brow product that doesn't sweat off. Okay, so this is the brow palette I'm now going in, and I'm just filling it in. And again, I just like a little fuller, softer look. You can use just a pencil and be totally fine. And that's basically it. Now sometimes I'll show you, I'll do just a tiny bit of the brown, like I literally just tap it, and I kind of touch up the ends, again, because there's no natural hair there, that's me drawing it on. So just touch it and go over the end. And just blend that in. There we go. Okay, so awesome. And now, what a difference. What a difference, right? Where's my tissue? There we go. I just give it a kind of gentle wipe off. Highlighting. Again, it makes a massive difference, okay? I use the other end. No, not that. This end for my highlighting. Can you see? There you go. There's the pink and there's the beige. The pink is a matte. It's almost creamy-like. It's really interesting. You see on my brush? Almost creamy-like. Okay, and it goes underneath the brow bone, or on the brow bone, underneath the brow. It's one of those little tricks that helps define those brows a little bit more and just make them pop. The light hits there, right, and it helps clean them up. So if you put any powder and it kind of fell down onto the brow bone, looking at look a little messy, you put this over it, just carefully following the brow line that you've made, and it just pops it. Now the second one, and I don't always do it, this one is beige and it has a very, very, very light shimmer to it. Very light. It is not a harsh shimmer at all. And so I'll go ahead and show that today. And again, it just helps with the highlighting, helps with cleaning up, making those brows look really nice, and helps with the overall frame of your face, okay? So that's brows. There you go. That is brows. Now, as I promised, I'm going to do brows and lashes. So there's brows. You can see already what a difference just having some brows makes. Even if you've got blonde hair, right? Having some brows makes a big difference. Next thing is Epic Mascara, because it's epic. It's only one step. It's so easy. I love it. It's now my everyday go-to. Everyday go-to. 3D for fun. Everyday go-to. Epic. Remember, this stuff lengthens, volumizes, and curls. It's crazy. Here we go. One beautiful coat over there. It really builds too. Okay, so here we go. I'm showing you. Oh, I should have done just one eye. Anyways, oh well. I'm so used to just going fast from one eye to the next. I have to slow down here to talk to you guys, right? It always takes me longer. Okay, so as you see, it's already happening. And I don't have any lashes on the bottom yet, but you can see how just adding some lashes, again, helps to do that overall framing of your face. Let's get some bottom lashes on. It softens the eyeliner. That's what happens. Not literally going on the eyeliner. I'm not touching the eyeliner at all. But what happens is when you put a little bit of mascara on the bottom, I don't do a lot. I literally just do one coat. It helps to soften that lash line, and it's not such a harsh line of color, especially when you're blonde like me. It's going to stand out more, but when you put a, like, it just softens the eye a little bit more. Okay, oh, let's do the other eye. Okay, so here we go. Could maybe put a tiny bit more over here. It's a balancing act, right, people? A balancing act. Oop, there we go. Okay, so on the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and put a second coat on the top. Get a little bit more drama. I've used Palette 5 Glorious Colors on my lids today. The palette I thought I would never ever use. Thank you, husband, for convincing me. It's crazy. As I'm putting it on, it's curling the lashes for me. It's awesome. Look at that. Wow, people. Wow. Wow. Go ahead and do this eye. Like I said, it builds so much better than any other mascara. Not only is it the only mascara that I know of that will actually curl your lashes for you, but it is the only one that builds so incredibly well. So if you want that second or even third coat, like, wow, people, you're going to get some very dramatic, full lashes going on without the clumpiness, you know, with all the gunkiness. These ones really don't get bumpy. They don't. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's construction going on over there. And so, yeah, it's crazy loud. I apologize. I can't control that. Oh, look at that. And that's only just super easy, simple 2 coats, okay? Look at that. Epic, people. Epic. Palette 5 Fun with brows and lashes. It makes such a difference. Should we get some better lighting here to finish off the video? Oops, as I drop my makeup on the floor. There we go. Can you see? Got some drama going on today. Anyways. Maybe it's better when I back up. Better lighting. Anyways, yeah. So, epicness. I highly recommend you take some time, even if you've got the blonde hair going on, you need to frame your face. If you're doing your makeup, you really need to spend some time putting some brows together. I don't care what you do, you just got to do a little bit, right? And I highly recommend something that doesn't sweat off, especially in all this heat right now and all the rain. Yeah, get yourself a good product. I have them and they're amazing. I've tried so many different brands out there. So I use the brow pencil and the brow palette to kind of soften and fill it in. And then I use just the One Step Epic Mascara to get some epic lashes. Have a great day, guys. Bye.